What is up, guys? KFC for life here, and today I'm going to be doing a Saradomin guide. It's going to be an ultimate guide showing you exactly how to do every single little thing that there is to do. I would call myself an expert on it because I've killed 1,000 of Saradomin, so that'd be 4,000 KC of that. I've also killed 1,000 of Bandos, and for the next season I'm going to be doing 1,000 Zamrock. So let's move on to the main menu. I made it easy for you guys. It's going to be a click to navigate menu. You guys can also click to the top left to go check out the series playlist so far. You guys can click on whatever picture you want and it'll take you to that part of the video. You guys can click on the melee, where, just as an example, if it says gear and then it says melee or range, if you click on the word melee, it'll take you to the melee gear setup, or if you click the word range, it will take you to the range word setup, or the range gear setup. So obviously you can click to wherever you need to go to get there, and it'll take you guys wherever you need to go. So the first thing we're going to be hitting off on is going to be the information part, because obviously everyone needs to know what there is and what you're going to be dealing up against. So let's move straight on to the information. If we go check out a Commander Zilliana, I would read off everything, but I really don't see a point to it. I'd use up too much time. I don't want to keep the video or make it so long, so I'll just give you guys important stuff. It has probably a max, here's some important stuff. It has a max hit of 1,800 with melee and 2,200 with mage. It's really not too high. I mean, it's not as high as you would think. But it stacks up pretty quickly. When she uses her sword special, she can go like 1,000. So sometimes you gotta be kind of careful. As all God Wars bosses are, they're all aggressive. So yeah, she's aggressive. And then her attack styles are melee and mage. So that's pretty much all the stuff I'm going to list. You guys can read the rest of it. I don't really feel a need to. For notable drops, you can see they're all the notable drops, just the main ones I put down. The main ones are probably going to be the Armadillo Crossbow, Saradomin's Sword, Saradomin Hilt, Saradomin's Murmur, Saradomin's Hiss, and Saradomin's Whisper, and obviously Elite and Effigies, and obviously the God Sword Shards. There we go. Next we're going to move on to her minions. Her first minion is going to be Starlight. This is the melee one. It's a unicorn. I looked it up, but I couldn't really find a max hit. It said unknown, so I don't know. Yes, it is aggressive, and it's weak to water spells, but obviously we're not going to be doing mage, so notable drops are Armadillo Crossbow and Saradomin Sword, and all the amulets, and you can also get elite and hard clues, as well as the God Sword Shards and War Priest gear. The next minion is going to be Growler. He's the mage minion. He is weak to bolts, but there's going to be two gear setups. One's going to be melee and one's going to be range, so you can kill him pretty fast with the the range setup. Sorry. He drops the same thing as the other minions, so it's not really needed to read off of it. But yeah, he basically just drops the basic stuff. Last minion is going to be Bree. He's the ranged one. He's pretty much none of the minions hit too high, so it's not, you don't have to worry about that at all. Obviously, his weakness is stab, because, you know, range, and then drops the same stuff as the last minion, so it's pretty easy. Now we're going to move back onto the main menu again, because next we're going to be moving to the next phase. We're going to be showing how to get there in a sort of way. We're going to be showing off little like maps. And if you guys see the first map, I'm just saying this ahead of time, this is not my map. I found this on Google and I thought it'd be very helpful. One thing though, it is not an updated map. Down there you can see some stuff that has been updated, like Berthope doesn't look like that anymore, but it's still very helpful to you guys, so it should be just about the same and helpfulness. But pretty much the main thing that people are probably going to do, because pretty much everyone has the Trollheim quest done, is you're probably going to be using the red path. Pretty much no one really uses the blue path. You're going to be using the red or the white, but either way they're very easy paths, and you can just follow the guide on screen. Next I'm going to be showing you what to do once you're inside it. There you can see you're going to go to the south, sort of, in a way, and that's where or southeast, and that's where Saradomin is going to be. The guide is, or the picture is a little bit like fuzzy. I don't know really why. That's just the only picture, or only updated good picture that I could find, so sorry about that. But yeah, you're just going to follow the green line and you're going to be there. It's very easy. Right before actually get in there, where you see it says Saradomin's encampment. That's where you're going to be getting the KC to actually get into the Saradomin boss. Back to the main menu again. The next thing we're going to be working on is the gear. So first we're going to be looking at melee gear. Alrighty guys, So if we check out the equipment here, you guys can see this is going to be my melee setup. So obviously this is my melee gear, as you guys can see, but hold on, let me quickly lock all that. But what I want to tell you guys is, this is only the gear I take. Obviously I'm a pretty high level, I have maxed out stats and stuff, and I have some pretty much maxed out gear too. So if you, I mean, obviously you guys can tone it down for whatever lower levels. I'm sorry I'm not going to be really showing some low level gear, because I really wouldn't even know what to bring. I'm sure you could bring like, what, I don't know, some borrows, or I would even consider bandos as like low level gear. I don't really know. I haven't been a low level in a long time, so I really wouldn't know. But I mean, pretty much just bring anything that's a good, whatever your best melee gear is. I would recommend probably nothing lower than borrows. That'd probably be my minimum. But yeah, this is my melee setup. As you can see, what I did bring is I brought Drygores, brought my Torva gloves. These two things right here, you can these are completely optional. I have the Ring of Death and the Ring of Soul, or the Amulet of Souls. You can obviously bring with Citadel Ring or whatever you want, or Fury or whatever you need there. And the reason I bring these is I bring this on both the melee setup and the range setup, because this amulet and this ring are very, very good. Basically what the amulet does is, when you do soul split, the prayer soul split, it basically makes it so like you heal more per hit, I guess. And then the Ring of Death, when you kill an enemy, then there's like a small percentage that you'll gain like some of the health that you killed it for, kind of like Sacrifice. When you kill an enemy with it, when you just hit an enemy with it, you do a little bit of healing, but if you use it on the very last hit, then you heal like a bigger amount. This one you can't really decide when it's going to do that, but sometimes it just you hit the last hit and it'll heal you. So it's really good. It makes you last longer. But they're kind of expensive. I don't know what they are currently, but I bought them for 25 mil and 25 mil, so I spent 50 mil on the two of those. I'm sure it's gone down by now. Let me quickly actually Google it just to make sure. Amulet of Souls. Let's see. It says 20. Actually, maybe it didn't go down. Never mind. But I don't know. It's a very good weapon, and I love it. You guys can see, for an aura, I bring the Penance aura as my main aura. You guys will see later in the inventory of what to bring as extras, because you're going to be staying there for quite a while. And then I have a Scrimshaw of Vampirism. So that's going to be my melee setup for Saradomin. Alrighty, so if we check out my range setup, you guys will notice something right here in these two slots. I usually bring Ascensions for my range setup, but currently, sorry, but my friend is borrowing my Ascensions, so I don't have it on me at the moment. He's borrowing them, so I'm just gonna have to do with them out the video. But generally, I bring Ascensions. You can also bring a Noxious Bow or whatever. That's really high level gear. You can tone it down a bit. You can bring a Zerite Bow or a Royal Crossbow, anything like that. I really wouldn't recommend anything under a Royal Crossbow though, because I mean that's pretty getting low level there already. I don't know what's anything lower than Royal. I don't really know what's the next thing under Royal. Wouldn't it be just the Carols, and that's kind of bad. So yeah, I'd probably just say minimum of Royals. Well, but I don't know. So, you guys might figure something out that works for you. So whatever works for you, you should use it. But yeah, as you can see, I bring Death Lotus, and if you see you kind of see a trend. I bring Death Lotus, I bring Tetsu. I kind of bring that defensive gears so I can stay a long time. If you want to bring DPS gear, you can, but I personally like defensive gear because I can stay there longer, and that's pretty much my goal, because I'm not really going for fastest kills. I'm just trying to stay there so I don't have to bank too many times. Again, you guys see I have my Amulet of Souls and Ring of Death. That's getting popular in pretty much every single setup that I have because it's very good. I switched out the gloves for Pernix gloves, and I switched out the Steadfasts for Glavins. As you can see, I have my Ascension Bolts. I'm still keeping a Penance Aura and my Scrimshaw of Vampirism because it's good for healing, but you guys can do, as you can see in my bag here, I have, where is it? Scrimshaw of, wait, is it the Cruelty? No, there's another one. Is this one it? Yeah, no, it is the Cruelty. That's a range Scrimshaw. It makes you just hit more often and stuff. For the one for Mage is Elements, but I don't really like using Mage. It used to be good, but it's not as good anymore as it used to be when I first started out doing the series, because they did a lot of buffs and nerfs and different things, and kind of screwed up Mage in general. So I don't know how it is like that recently. Mage might be good. If it is good, then basically you're just going to want defensive gear like Sea Singers, and then bring whatever your best mage gear is, but I personally don't like it. I personally did range for most of the series, and then I recently started doing melee for the past few episodes. So that's pretty much gonna be my mage, sorry, I almost said mage, my range setup. So yeah, as I said, whatever your best weapons is, or best armor is, use that. But yeah, I wouldn't really recommend anything under Barrow's gear, and I definitely wouldn't really recommend Carol's crossbow unless, I don't know, I haven't tested it, I've never really used one, but I'm sure it's really not that good because it's only like, what, level 70 or something. So yeah, that's gonna be my range setup. Now if we move into my inventory right here, this is going to be the same for all setups like range or melee, or in general, you guys can tone it down to whatever you need. If you don't have overloads, then use extremes or whatever. They just kind of, this is kind of like a basic template of what to use. The reason I didn't bring, like, I don't know, more super restores is, number one, you might even have to not even bring this much. I just bring it just because, I don't know. Generally, Sarah and her minions drop a ton of Saradomin restores. Sorry, what did I say? Super restores. So you can use those, but I'm just too lazy to pick them up and stuff, so I just bring that. Plus, besides, we have penance, and I have supreme reverence right here. So you're pretty much fine on prayer. You probably don't even have to bring as much as I have in my inventory. I have some Saradomin brew flasks. I bought them when they were very, very cheap. I bought them for like 1k each, and they've recently gone up quite a bit. So because they're yeah, man, they're pretty expensive, but because JaGeX buffed them, so each sip you take now heals 1,000 life, which is very, very good. Pretty much each brew flask is 6,000 life. And I mean, obviously, if you don't have the money, I'd probably take Rocktails, because in one Rocktail you heal 2,300 and it costs only like 1.8k or something like that, so it's very much cheaper than this. But I already have so many of them. I have like, what, no, I'm already under 1,000. I started out at 2,000, so I've already used 1,000. That's how useful they are. You can see I have the Trollheim teleports that you can break and teleport you straight to the Trollheim place. But obviously, if we actually, well, I'm not even going to show you right now because I'm going to show you later in the video anyway, but I'll show you different ways to get there. You guys can see, whoa, wait, why did it screw up my inventory? That's weird. Basically, I have my 2 other auras here. These are backup auras, because obviously we're going to be staying there for, I generally stay there for like an hour, but I can easily make it 2 hours if I need to. But in general, I mean, I get like 100 something KC for the hour I'm there, so I really don't, I don't know, I just bring these 2 extras in case I need. If I'm running low on food, then I'll use the vampirism. If I'm running low on prayer, then I'll use the supreme. It's just, it kind of gives you options, so it's pretty useful to bring those. But obviously you can take those out of your invent if you need invent spaces for food, or take out some super restore flasks, because remember that they do drop it. So yeah, you can just tweak it however you want to fit your needs. Obviously, also, I have a pack yak, so I completely just I bring 8 Saradomin brew flasks, and I fill the whole entire pack yak with food. I'd probably just recommend for you guys to do that too. You don't really need to put, unless you want to put the super restores in your yak and then move some of the food into your inventory if you're a little bit more cautious about dying. I've gotten used to it, so I don't really mind. I just grabbing the food out of my pack yak. I'm kind of used to it, so remember, you guys can just tweak it however you need to, and it's just a pretty easy setup. You don't need anything too special for the inventory and the pack yak. So that's pretty much going to be what you need for gear and your inventory. Alrighty guys, so right now I'm going to be showing you how to get there. I already showed you on the map, but I'm going to be showing you on video. You guys can see I just teleported to Trollheim, then I'm going to climb down those cliff sides. It's really easy. Then I'm going to run down this little ramp area, and then I'm going to climb over those rocks and run around basically this little maze sort of thing. If you guys want to put right now on range prey, because you can see those trolls attack me, but they barely hit anything, so it's not really even worth it. So you're just going to walk over here and try to get there as fast as possible. You're going to climb down the stairs, then you're going to run south east, and basically you're just going to go down these the little ladder kind of area, and this is where you're going to be doing the KC. And right now I'm going to show you guys how to get the KC. It's extremely easy. I forgot to bring melee gear though, so I'm in my range gear, so I'm kind of good at killing it, so, but I'll show you guys right now how to do that. So as you can see, it's very easy. Basically, I'm just going around using my basic abilities, tech down. I basically kill the meleeers and the rangers. Even in range gear, I can still kill them very easily, so it's very easy. So when we actually go to kill it, you guys can see I just pot up quickly with my overload and stuff. This kill might not go as well as I planned it to because of the fact that I forgot to put on my melee gear. I'm actually sitting in range gear, but you guys will just see what I'm doing. Basically, I got up to 100 using basics and stuff. Then I'm going to use my berserk, which I don't know how well this is going to go in range gear. Hopefully pretty good. Basically I'm just going to get back up to what's it called, 50 adrenaline. Sorry, I'm like blanking here. And then once you get up here, you're just going to quickly use your assault. And wow, I ran out of prayer because I forgot to put on penance. You guys can see I hit pretty high even in range gear. I hit an 8k there. You hit even higher if you have melee gear. So yeah, it's very fast and easy. Then I'm just going to, after that, obviously, normally I would have killed that by this point easily, but obviously I can't because, oops, sorry, the phone's ringing back there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but obviously I couldn't because I'm in the range gear. Then if you guys don't, just finish it off with some thresholds. It's very easy. Yeah, just keep using your basics, thresholds, and just kill it. You guys saw I used the berserk there. I did pretty fine even in range gear, so I mean, you guys should be fine. It's not a hard boss at all. And we're about to get our first kill here. Let's see. There we go. Come on. There we go. Let's see what we got. Nothing special. Run our seeds. Not anything too good. It has some pretty interesting drops. You can get a whisper amulet, murmur amulet, and a hiss amulet. Those are 3 amulets it drops. You can also get a Saradomin hilt from the actual boss, an armadillo crossbow, Saradomin sword. Drops some very good things. I'm pretty sure the Saradomin God Sword's hilt is something like 25 mil or something. Used to be up to even like 40, but it's recently gone down. But otherwise, as you guys saw, it was very easy boss to kill, not hard at all. Generally, when I'm killing it, I pick up things like unicorn horns, snake grass, and noted Ranars. I don't really pick up the Ranar seeds because they're not really expensive. I also pick up law runes and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't pick up anything too much. These are the, what's it called, the, I'm so blanking right now, minions, sorry. So I just kill these just in order. Doesn't really matter what order you do, it's not anything special. I took too long, so obviously I did that. I'm just going to show you one kill, or I already did show you one kill. It wasn't difficult at all. Alrighty guys, you've made it to the end of the guide. I want to congratulate you guys, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you for making it through the video and watching whatever parts you need to see. Obviously I'm putting the main menu back up on screen right now in case you need to check out anything else one more time, you need to look back on it. Remember, you can always click subscribe down below and click the like button because it really helps me out, or you can comment down below if you need help with anything. Remember, you can always click to the top left and go check out the series, and you can help me out there by watching those and liking those videos. So one more time, if I haven't said it enough times already, thank you guys for watching. Hope this guide helped you, and I hope you guys have a nice day.